Money Vikings, welcome back and appreciate you tuning in. I got a special one for you today. We're going to talk about some of my favorite Halloween themed, horror themed comics. And, we like to mix it up a bit here. And, it's nice to talk about wealth building and investing and health and the latest and all that and bring you value and good ideas in those areas. But it's also sometimes fun to mix it up and talk about collectibles and comics and art. And I think that's another aspect of life and a life of true wealth that we can all enjoy. So check it out. Let's do a little preview here. First one I wanted to share is Giant Size Chillers number 1 from 1974. And there you go there. This is the first appearance of Lilith, the daughter of Dracula. And I like these comics from the 70s. I don't know what it is about them, but just kind of gives you all the vibes of old school comics. And they're interesting too because it was before computers. So a lot of modern comics, they look great, a lot of them, but there's a lot of computer illustration going on, and these were hand drawn and hand inked. So that just kind of at times can give a little bit of a different vibe, and it just has that 70s vibe and feel. This one's in good condition, not mint or anything. This one probably 80 to 160 bucks for a good condition copy of this one. For one that's beat up, you can get it for a lot less, but awesome characters, of course, and just a great comic right there. So I really enjoyed that one right there. Okay. And I hope you're all getting ready for the fall vibes, and we're in October now, so Halloween. And on that vein, I want to talk about a pretty cool character. We have Hallows' Eve right there. This is a villain in the Spider-Man universe, and really interesting, complex character. You have Janine Godby, she basically was abused as a child and uses the magic in masks to become sort of a villain. So you have an Amazing Spider-Man number 14, Hallows' Eve. And this one's the Ed McGuinness design, probably about $10 to $15. I kind of like these when they do the different views on the character right there. And then if you want a really slick cover, there's the Mike Mahan. This is more of a $40 to $75 book. You have the Mike Mayhem cover of ASM number 14. But I think it's a cool character. I'm not specking on it because I pick up comics that I typically enjoy the art and the character and the storytelling. So there's that one there. This is in really nice condition, so I'm going to be pretty easy on that one. This is close to mint. Maybe a few little defects, but not much. So, but I just love. I think that cover is so cool and such a Halloween vibe going on right there. I'm going to break it up a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of a shout out to anything Spider-Gwen because it's a popular Halloween costume, not a Halloween book, but it's a popular Halloween costume. So don't forget your Spider-Gwen stuff right there. Okay. And same thing goes with Harley Quinn. You'll see a lot of Harley Quinns. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina number 1. That's a good one. Enjoy that one. And we've got the Scarlet Witch number 1, which is, I think, another really cool character. So first appeared in X-Men in 1964, 2023 reboot here, but again, another interesting character and lots of magical powers and a cool Marvel character. Not sure if she'll get her own movie at some point, but you never know. If she does, this will definitely do well. Always does. And then I'm going to go into the classic Halloween one, and that is Vampirella. So anything Vampirella I really think is so cool. Vampirella is from the 60s, 1969. There was a famous, I'll put it up here in this video, is a famous cover by Frank Frazetta, one of my favorite illustrators, of course. Classic, awesome illustrator of all time. But Vampirella is a really cool character. Comes from the planet Draculon, where basically rivers of blood flow. And the vampires are different there. They're not evil vampires. They're actually like good vampires. And they just drink from the rivers, right? And so the story has kind of came out of the 60s, so it has a little bit of like an environmentalist sort of bent. Because basically a huge drought comes and it starts to dry all the rivers and they cannot feed their people. And so a U.S. space shuttle, American space shuttle, crashes on the planet. That's how she basically gets introduced to this concept of planet Earth. And she travels to, there she is having her Vampirella baby. Here's the free comic book day, Vampirella, right there. The free comic book days are good. But to save her people, she travels to Earth and hunts the dark remnants of her own race. So basically, the vampires on Earth are evil. They were taken over by the Lord Chaos or Dark Lord Chaos or God Chaos or something. Whereas her vampires are basically good. There's different mythologies and different sort of reboots, but that's the essence of the story. But obviously a really, really, really cool character on many levels. So Vampirella, check that one out, of course. So those are my top sort of Halloween characters. Hope you enjoy this. Please add any others. I know there's a lot of them because the whole comic book world is ripe with all this stuff. And we'll see you guys on the next one. If you have some fun or get some value out of this or just enjoy the videos, please like and subscribe and share and put us on the alerts. We'd really enjoy that and be very honored if you did that. Thank you. See ya.